Richo, that was so impressive. But my speciality is cooking on a budget. I'm going to show you how to make a delicious meal for under $10. Bit of onion, garlic, and jalapeno. Of course, we need jalapeno there.
Chop them up?
Yes, please.
I can do that.
And this is where it's all about colour, I think, as well. So a nice rainbow-looking dish this one is. So I have some yellow capsicum here and some red as well. Where we have colour means we have antioxidants. Where we have antioxidants means anti-aging. Which I'm getting more and more interested in that as the years tick on. The birthdays keep coming. So chop these up into little bite-sized pieces there. Now, I'm going to put 2 pans on at the same time. So just going to heat this one, nice low heat.
I've got your onion and garlic there. Do you want me to do the red
Wonderful.
pepper for
I'm
you?
going to split that. Yes, please. I'm going to split this into 2 pans. So I have the onion in that one, some in that one as well. So some good extra virgin olive oil just in there, about 2 tablespoons for each pan there. Bit of yellow capsicum. OK, we're going to put that one in here. So we're almost putting our dry things in there, but I want this lovely enchilada sauce. Now, I'm going to have some chili, about 1 tablespoon in there. I want some in my sauce as well.
Like it.
Same with the cumin. See, we can use our ingredients across 2 things too. So a little pinch of cumin. It suddenly smells Mexican, doesn't it?
It does. It smells fantastic.
And we need some jalapeno in there too. That will go in there. Look at that colour. Now, I have some lovely black beans. So some beans there. Ooh, just realised I had some chilli on my fingers there too. Ooh. Bit of sweet corn. I mean, how colourful is this dish? Unreal. We'll just mix that round a little bit. So some chopped tomatoes just in there, about 2 tins.
I like that a lot.
For our sauce. Going to richen it up with 2 tablespoons of tomato paste.
And that'll help to thicken it up as well and give it more flavour.
Richen it up as well. They both need a good amount of Murray River salt flakes, some cracked black pepper. Now, you might notice a little pot by the side of me as well. I have some quinoa, which most of us have in our pantry too. I've just cooked that for the same as rice, about 20 to 25 minutes. And I'm going to add this one to my lovely dish here to make sure we feel full from our meal. So I'll just let this one cook up a bit, let these brown off, and then it's time to start rolling our enchiladas.
I can't wait for this.
We are about done here, Rich. I'm just going to add some quinoa to this as well.
So quinoa's going to sort of bind it together and give it some body.
Bulk it out to make sure that you feel like you've had a real good meal in there too. So I'm also going to put a bit of the tomato sauce, again, to just bind things together.
It sort of gives it some moisture as well, I think.
Bit of moisture.
I think the quinoa's going to soak up, keeps on soaking up that moisture.
Oh,
lovely, looks
lovely.
great.
Now, if you get one of these tortillas.
Tortilla in the tray.
Now, if you're gluten-free, you can use a corn tortilla, but the flour ones tend to be a little bit more malleable. They're easier to fold. We'll get everything off the heat.
Is that what you mean? They're wobbly.
Yeah.
Wobble tortilla.
They're wobbly. They're more wobblier. Okay. So we want to put a bit in the middle, and you can be generous here. I know they say don't overfill a fajita or a burrito, but you really can.
You can be generous because it's cheap, that's why.
You can be generous, exactly.
And I'll
fold that one. We want the seam downwards, and we just pretty much repeat, on to the next.
So they're going to bake in the oven, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I've got an oven on 180, and they just need 10 to 15 minutes. Bit of extra enchilada sauce and cheese as well.
I'm hungry. You need to get moving with this.
I'm trying. Look, this isn't the time one. This is the money one. This is a great, easy dish. And everybody loves Mexican enchiladas, don't they? It's one of those happy dishes.
It is.
Careful of those hands, even though I know they don't feel anything anymore.
Cast iron asbestos hands. There we go. Pop that there like that and wrap it around.
That's it.
Now the sauce on top, because you need sauce.
Sauce on top.
It's almost like a Mexican lasagna. That's the flavour. That's what I'm getting from it.
Exactly. Now you can be very generous with that cheese.
I will.
There.
All the way over the top there. We need to put plenty of cheese on there because we want it to be nice and gooey and flavoursome. This is smelling great, Rosie.
Isn't it? 10 to 15 minutes in the oven. Now I'm just going to give it a bit of a lid to make sure it cooks all nice. So if you grab me that Glad bake, I'm just going to do a bit of double trouble. I'm going to do some bake so that nothing sticks, and then the tin foil to make sure that we get all of that heat inside.
I like this a lot.
Simply just do this over the top like that. The great thing is it also stops anything coming if you need to ride in the car with this to a mate's house who needs a bit of cheering up. This one is ready to go. In we go. good is that? A bit of coriander on the top there.
Some avocado across the middle of it.
Look at that. And some little black olives, as they typically would.
It smells fantastic.
As well, doesn't it? I mean, it looks fantastic. And it will feed a family. Unreal. Bit of lime, yes, please.
Let's go for it.
We need a party to share this, don't we? A fiesta.
We're having a party here. I could put my sombrero on and play some Mexican music. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
That's why I cook like this, so that I hope that happens. Or in we go. It was definitely you that was doing the cheese, wasn't it?
Oh, there's plenty of cheese on that.
Lord.
I think the cheese is holding it in place. Knife and fork.
Let's have a good try.
You know, it's almost like a cannelloni in a way. And I suppose if you're making a cannelloni and you didn't have the pasta, you could use these little sheets, couldn't you?
Absolutely delicious. Like, it has a blanket, a doona of cheese, but underneath there is some gorgeous, beautiful rainbow nutrition.
Rosie, hold back on the cheese. There's way too much on there. It's actually the perfect amount. It is really nice. I really love the flavour. You've got that Mexican simple flavour in there. There's lots of beans, lots of filling. This is going to feed a lot of people. It's going to nourish you. But for $10, I think it's an absolute bargain.